everyone, it's Jess here with Bless Jess. Thank you so much for watching. This is going to be, I think I said yesterday I was going to continue on with Vlogmas. I'm just trying to consider Vlogmas done since it's January 4th. So this is going to be a what I ate today video. First day back on track on keto. It's already almost 1 o'clock. It has been a crazy day. Still getting used to the time change and everything. We were up at 7 and had some coffee around 8. Coffee with a little bit of cream. That's all I've had. And some water. So when I mean back on track on keto, I am not super strict keto like macros and all that. I just try to eat as low carb as I can, high fat as I can, and I don't stress out about, I know when I'm on track and when I'm not. When I'm eating cheese and meat and salads and wraps, like with the low carb wraps and stuff like that, I'm doing good. If I'm eating like, you know, carb stuff, then I'm not doing good. So that's how I'm doing it. I'm going to talk more about this in a video about my goals, but I started making a plan for the day. Whoops, sorry, Nate, be careful. I started making a plan for the day. So writing out what I plan to have for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and trying to stick with that. So I did that this morning in my little book. I think that's really going to help me because where I go off track is usually in the spur of the moment. It's not planned. It's like a handful of this, a handful of that. And then before you know it, I'm completely off track. So I think having a plan is going to be very helpful. I look great because I've been working hard, you guys. I've been doing unpacking, putting stuff away. The kids have been running around playing. They're off school today. So it's been a little crazy town here, but that's okay. That's just how it is when you've been gone for like 11 or 12 days and you come back home and you have all this stuff from Christmas. And we took all of our Christmas decorations down and now it's just been crazy. So I'm going to show you what I have for lunch here. I'm pretty hungry. I just fed the kids. They had some chicken nuggets. Nate had yogurt. Lucy had yogurt smoothie and some Jell-O, which she has not eaten yet. But anyway, Nate, what are you doing? Crazy. Okay, so for today for lunch, I have a kale salad. This is a bunch of shredded kale slaw, which I love from Walmart, with some sunflower seeds. It's like my favorite salad. And then I need to go to Aldi and get some more or make my own keto ranch, but just a little bit. I have barely any in here. A little bit of ranch on top. And I also tracked that I could have a green smoothie if I wanted, with spinach and almond butter, protein powder. So if I get hungry later, because this isn't going to be super filling, if I get hungry later, I'll make one of those too. But I think for now, this will be enough. And then if I need the smoothie, I'll make it. Just trying to get my body back on track. And also drinking water. So I like straw cups. I like all of that. But sometimes when I have a hard time, the best way I get water in is to just straight up chug it. So I'll fill this up and I just down it and like make myself drink it. That usually works really good for me. So I've already had 2 cups. I just slung water. And I'm going to have another 2 with lunch. So I measured, I even weighed this out to see how many ounces. If I fill it up to about here, that's 8 ounces. So I'm sure our neighbors are super excited Nate's back. He's so loud. But anyway, I'm going to eat lunch and then I'll come back and show you if I have that smoothie. If not, I'll see you guys at dinner. I think I'm going to make some enchiladas with the low carb wraps. I haven't been doing that because the wraps do have a little bit of carbs in them. Hold on one second. And, but as we're getting back on track, I just thought something like that would be good. So the wraps I use have 5 carbs each. I'll probably have 1 or 2 at the most. Enchiladas. So I need to pull the beef out and then I just use the enchilada sauce, which I'm not sure how much carbs it has, but I don't think it has much. Let's look. I need to reorganize my pantry. Here's the enchilada sauce. It has 2 carbs for 1/4 of a cup. So I'll just go light on it. And I think that'll be a good easing back into keto meal that everybody will like. Well, me and David will. Yes, me and Lucy are going to film her toy video, what she got for Christmas very soon. I need to eat lunch and then get myself a little more put together and then we'll do it. No. She's ready to do it now. Mommy has to eat lunch. I'm hungry. No. Okay, you guys, I'll see you guys back the next time I eat something. Back on track on keto. Yes, I'm ready, you guys. I have not weighed yet. I know somebody's going to say, how much did you gain being off track? I'm going to give myself a day or two before I weigh, because when I travel, I always gain a lot of weight if I've done good or I've done bad. So I'm going to give myself a few days to even out. Then I'll weigh and I'll let you guys know. You guys, Lucy's watching something very loud, but I was still a little bit hungry. It's only been an hour since I had the salad and my stomach is growling. Was not enough. I was afraid of that. So I made my shake. So this is a scoop of protein powder, some almond butter, like a tablespoon of almond butter, a tablespoon of flaxseed, spinach, water, and a little bit of ice. So there's only carbs in the almond butter. That's like 2 or 3 carbs. So, and I think there's 1 carb in the protein shake. So protein powder. So I'm gonna enjoy this. I haven't had one in a while and it gives me a lot of good energy. So that is the other half of my lunch. I've got the meat defrosting for dinner. So I'll see you guys back then. Hopefully, maybe I won't. If I get hungry, I wrote in my plan that I could have a coffee or like a Jello or something. So I'll see how that goes. But nothing else. Nothing else is not on my plan. I'm sticking to it, you guys. I'll see you back for dinner. All right, you guys. So I made dinner. So I made some enchiladas with those low-carb wraps. I'm probably going to start with one with a little bit of sour cream and see how I feel. I feel okay. I feel a little nauseous today. I think it's just getting back on track with all the fat and stuff. So I feel okay, just kind of blah. So I'm going to start with one, but I made a bunch so that we would have leftovers and stuff. Like I said, it's not completely like perfectly keto because of the low carb wraps, but as we're easing back into this, it's pretty dang good. So beef and cheese enchiladas for dinner. I have a very exciting giveaway coming up to you guys next. I'm going to show you something very exciting, so stay tuned next. Stay tuned. All right, you guys. So I'm super excited about this. And you guys know I've worked with Clever Fox before. They sent a bunch of bullet journals I gave away. And you guys, they're just awesome. They love sending me stuff to give away. They are just the best. So this is even more exciting. These are Planner Pros. Their new Clever Fox Planner Pro non-data weekly planner. It is a year, but it's undated, so you can start whenever you want. But the first of the year is such a great time to start a planner. So, you know, everybody's in the season of planning and organizing their life. So what I did was I'm going to keep the blue one. I just thought it was a little different than the other pink one I have. And I opened it so I could show you guys. And then I'll be giving away. They sent me 4 others to give away. So I have a teal, a black, a pink. It's kind of showing up darker on camera. A pink and an orange. The lighting's not great, I guess. So all those I'll be giving away. But this is kind of wet. Let me wipe it down. This one doesn't have plastic on it. Okay, you guys, I'm filming here because my table's a mess. Okay, so this is huge. Like, here's my hand. It is huge. It's like this. It's bigger than the size of a piece of like a notebook paper. I would say more like a computer paper size. Maybe a little bigger. So I'm going to kind of flip through it and show you what it's like. I'm really excited about this. I did not buy a planner yet, so this is perfect. They have like a little, if you find this, please return. What awareness and self-discovery. So they ask you questions about the upcoming year. You know, what is the vision? What am I passionate about? What's my purpose? Daily things like I'm grateful for this. Affirmations, things I need to remind myself. Then they have all these vision boards, which if you just Google or Pinterest vision boards, you will see so many different things. More goal planning, health and fitness, business, family, 1 year from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 20 years from now. 1 year goals, like more like short-term, I guess, goals. 3-month goals, even shorter, mind map, which is kind of like a bullet journal. And then it gets into the monthly planners, the monthly planning section. So you would just write the month on top, and then you would fill in all the dates, this month's goals, things I will do to make this month great. I love how everything is in black and white, so you can totally customize it to what you like. Monthly review. So at the end of the month, you would sit down and, you know, say, what was your biggest wins? What did you learn? Which areas were lacking? This little cool little pie chart you could use. Which tasks were not accomplished? How do I feel about my progress? Scale of 1 to 10. And what will I improve? I love the positivity of their journals. Okay. And so they give you a bunch of these for every month. Same thing. So you can keep updating. And then the next part, I believe, is the weekly. Let me make sure. Yeah. Let me get to that. So you got enough months to do all the months of the year. Almost there. Okay. And then this is your weekly spread. So I love how much space you have. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, all the way down Sunday. And there's like a space, which I thought this would actually be really good for food journaling. You guys know I'm kind of starting to doing that. Today's goal, priorities, and then it has like over here, this week's main goal, this week's priorities, to-do list, habits and skills. You could do like a water checklist or whatever you wanted to do. To-do list, this week's wins, lessons I learned, and then things I'll improve next week. And they give you guys all the weeks to do for a whole year. And then at the very back is some bullet journaling. I don't know how well that's showing up on camera, but tons and tons of pages to bullet journal, and then a couple of just plain white pages in the back. And I didn't even look back here. So, oh, this is exciting. Stickers, and like this is like a how to use the planner little worksheet, and then these are so cute, all kinds of stickers. I love stickers to help motivate, you know, when you're planning. So there's one more page. Yeah, and they're all different. They look really cool, super cute. And then it has this little pocket that you can stick stuff in. And then these are coupon codes for your next order. It's just really, really cool. And I love how it has these different ribbons. So you can bookmark like a monthly spread, you can bookmark a weekly spread, a daily spread, or whatever. And then it has this little band that keeps it all together. And these this outer thing is really sturdy, but it's also very flexible. I don't think this would get messed up. You could wash it down, wipe it down, but it also can, you know, be flexible on the go. So this one is mine. Today, I think I'm going to give away this one. So I am going to be mailing these. And so just because we've had a lot of expenses, I'm going to kind of stagger them a little bit. You have to live in the United States because, again, it's expensive to mail this stuff. You have to live in the United States. And if you want to win this, I'm going to do something a little bit differently. I am going to say, if you want to enter in to win this planner, I'm going to send you over to another video, a video that I think you guys might find kind of funny and kind of cute. It's a video that only has like 200 views, and I thought, hey, it'd be fun for some of you guys to see it. So it's a video of when I was counting calories. It's also a video of when Lucy was getting her big girl bed. So she was going from a crib to a big girl bed. Dave and I went on a little date. It's only like 6 or 7 minutes long. So I want you to go over to that video. I'll link it down below. And I want you to leave a comment. What is one New Year's goal you have, or this year's goal you have in 2019? And I will enter you in to win this planner. I will say, let's see, we will do the drawing. Today, as I'm filming this, you guys aren't going to see this video till Sunday. So I'll give you like 5 days and then I'll do the drawing. So if you want to win this planner, go over to that video and leave me one goal you have. And you guys let me know what you think of that video too. It's really, really cute. I was just watching it back thinking, oh my gosh, Lucy has changed so much. And then I'll get to these too. Also, if you want to just order yourself this planner, it is a great price. I will link that down below. And a big shout out to Clever Fox. I have their weekly planner. You guys know I love their bullet journals. I love bullet journals. I see so much cool stuff on Pinterest and stuff about that. But anyway, it's awesome. They're awesome. And I always have them linked in my Amazon shop too. If you ever want to know the things I love, amazon.com/shop/blessjess. All the stuff is over there too. So I will link this down below and that video, but I'm really excited about that. Okay, let me turn the camera around and I'm going to finish out this day. Okay. Sorry. So I kind of put myself together a little bit since the last time you saw me because Dave and I are planning on shooting some videos tonight. And it feels good to just get a little bit freshened up. For dinner, we had those enchiladas. They were so good. Did you like them, honey? They were so good. I know they're probably not super like keto, but they were low carb wraps. The enchilada sauce is very low carb, and then it's just meat and cheese. So they were pretty good, especially us easing back into keto. If you're looking for a good lower carb recipe, they're really good. And if you don't do keto or you don't do low carb, just use regular tortillas. That's what I do. normally, and it's like the best recipe. It's so good. So I had one, and then I was still hungry. And so I had another one. So, and then I came back and had like another tiny little piece of it. So yeah, I had like 2 and almost a half enchiladas, but they were really, really good. And I stuck to my little, I don't know where my little notebook is. I wrote down all my goals for today, like what I was going to eat. I had the coffee, like I said. I had the salad and the smoothie for lunch. I didn't have a snack. I just had those enchiladas, and I'm totally full throughout. I'm not going to be hungry until tomorrow, you guys. I'm very full. And the only thing I didn't do great was water. I drank 5 or 6 out of the 8. So I didn't do terrible, but I don't know. I just felt kind of queasy, and the more I was drinking water, the worse it was getting. So I just didn't push myself too much, and I think that's fine, because I also had coffee. I also had the smoothie, and that had water in it. So, I mean, total, I'm sure I got at least 64 ounces of water in, but I like to only count the like straight up water. So anyway, I hope you guys are excited about entering in that planner. It looks really, really good. I will keep you updated on how it's going as I kind of decide. I'm kind of deciding I may use that as my little food journal. And I think we're going to do a whole thing on goals, and hopefully this video isn't like an hour long that we're about to do, because I have a lot of goals. But I think me tracking before I eat is going to be a huge game changer for me. I've never even thought to do that before. But if I have a plan, I think I'll stick to it way better than if I just track as I go, because it's really easy to be like, oh, I want this, and just add it to the list. But if I say, no, this is my plan and I'm not going to deviate from it, I wasn't even tempted. My mess ups, like I said, are usually spur of the moment mess ups. They're a handful of this here, a handful of that there. And then once I do that, I'm like, oh, well, I've already screwed up, so I might as well keep eating. And having that plan really helps. So we'll see how that goes. First day back on keto, I think it was a success. And we're just going to keep on keeping on. So if you like this video, you know what to do. Give me a big thumbs up. If you have a comment, like something that your goal is, or how your weight loss plan going back into it is working, let me know. Am I the only one? I did step on the scale today. It wasn't like first thing in the morning or anything, so I'm going to do it again in the morning. But I just had to know how bad it was, and it was not as bad as I thought. So yay, I don't have as much to go as I thought. But anyway, leave me your comments down below. Let me know, how did Christmas go? How much did you gain? You know, how hard has it been getting back on track? Let me know. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I'm trying to get to 13,000 subscribers, and I would love to have you a part of my YouTube family. You can also hit the bell, and that's going to notify you when I post a new video. It'll also notify you when we go live, which we are prone to do sometimes, so you don't want to miss out on that. We always have a great time. I love you guys. Hope you're all having a great week. I'll see you all later. Bye.
You had me at hello, 'cause where you go is where I go. I don't need nobody else.